All right, what is up, beasts? Okay, let's give everyone. Oh, wait, let me sure. Hold on. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get everyone a minute to come on. I'm gonna go to the post, so we can jump into today's questions. Let me do that right now. So the way we're gonna do that. Oh, let me flip my camera. Here we go. So we just go to search, okay, and we type in. Let me see, 7-9, I think. No. Oh, nope. All right, let's type in July 9th, I think. July 9th. Here we go. All right, so you just type in July 9th and it'll take you straight to this post here where we did a few Q&As. Let me see. I don't think we didn't really get any questions on that one. So you just click on this one up here, and then we have some questions on this comment here. Let me see if I can put the link under that. So this is going to be the post that I'm reading the questions from, okay? So this is going to be the Q&A that we're going to be going through. Let me see if I can... I cannot. I'm going to mark it as an announcement. So it's going to be at the top of the Facebook group when you come on. Okay. So just post right here. Should be at the top when you click on discussions. It should be right under announcements here. You click on announcements and it's going to be right here. And that's where the questions are going to be for today's post. Okay. So let me go back to this Q&A. All right, let me flip my camera. All right, what's up, guys? All right, let's see, how's everyone doing today? Okay. So I had a super long week. Let me see if I can open up there we go. Yep, I had a super long week because I filmed the new dumbbell program, or at least part of it. So I'm really, really stoked. Like I said, that's going to come out probably mid-October. We're going to release that, and it's going to be a 12-week transformation series similar to the one that we did with resistance bands. And obviously, they're going to be paired with yoga videos, paired with a different app program and stuff like that. And then from there, it is going to go branch off into another nation program as well. So you're gonna have not only all of the resistance bands programs, like the dumbbell, the 12-week transformation, extreme shred mass, and beast nation, but you're also gonna have the dumbbell branch if you want to go with the 12-week dumbbell transformation. Then we're going to have a shred program that is going to be body weight only. So that's going to be really good to use with the dumbbell program. And then we're going to have a similar version of Nation for dumbbell as well. And it's all going to be part of Beast 365. So it's not like that's going to cost you guys anything extra, anything like that. So all part of Beast 365. So that dumbbell program I'm really excited about because, a lot of you guys that are using the resistance bands, some of you guys are like, hey man, I want to start trying to work out at a gym now, and that's when that dumbbell program comes into play for you. But like I said, if you love the resistance bands, you want to stick with them, there is no reason to change it up, and you're gonna keep getting the Beast Nation workouts. That's never gonna stop. So opening the kombucha, so that's gonna keep coming for you. Okay, so just adding more diversity to the program. But that's why my voice is a little bit raspy, because I was filming all day today, all day yesterday, all day the day before that, and all day the day before that. So I'm definitely excited that it is the weekend. I'm gonna lay low for a day or two, just relax, put my feet up and chill. Another update is the dumbbell program. The Beast Abs program. So as you guys saw, we released Beast Abs. The cool thing about that program is that you can pair it with every week of your transformation, right? So week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever of the 12-week transformation that you're on, you can pair that Beast Abs program with it, or you can just jump in that Beast Abs program, either pick and choose certain workouts, or you can just do that 12-week ab transformation on its own. What I would recommend doing there is doing the Beast Abs workouts twice a week. So if you're doing week 1, do week 1 twice, week 2 twice, week 3, week 4, and so on and so forth. getting in those workouts. Now, the exciting thing about Beast Abs is, for those of you guys that did the free workout that I posted on the Facebook group, is that we're not only training our abs, but we're also strengthening our lower back, which in my opinion is one of the most important things when it comes to core strength. And the only reason why that's so important to me is because I actually injured my lower back when I was like 18 or 19. My L4, L5, and I had to go through a lot of physical therapy and stuff like that to get rid of that back pain. And I'm incorporating a lot of the exercises that I learned there to strengthen your back so that you prevent yourself from falling into that position, right? So it's part of Beast 365 again. So another really, really good program for you to jump on. Beast Abs, you can pair it with any of the programs that you have, and that's gonna be part of Beast Abs until Sunday or Monday. You gotta check your email. I think it's Monday that we're making a part of Beast Abs. Beast 365. After that, it's only going to be available as an add-on, because you are getting all of the programs for that I'm releasing as part of Beast 365. However, this Beast Abs program is actually an add-on to the 12-week transformation, and the 12-week transformation is not part of Beast 365. So I know there was some questions there, but if you sign up for Beast 365, you actually don't get the 12-week transformation unless you purchase the 12-week transformation first, right? So, and since this is kind of an add-on program, that's how that's going to break down. So I just want to clear up some of those questions there. And then the last update I have before I jump into the questions that you guys asked is in terms of supplements. I know we get those questions a lot. And where we stand with supplements right now is we are finalizing our insurance, our paperwork for the insurance. So I'm thinking we should be ready to drop supplements next week. But again, I don't like giving timelines on this anymore because there's always something that comes up, right? I have a meeting with the entire team on Monday morning. So we're going to see where we stand with everything, and then we're going to see if we can drop supplements next week. But yeah, those are the biggest updates. I'm going to jump into the questions you guys asked. For those of you guys that haven't messaged me on Instagram, I'm going to make it a point to get back to all of you guys next week. I'm sorry, this week has just been crazy for me. But yeah, let me go and take a look here. So our first question is from Ashton. Let me see. Oh, let me click on see more. All right. How would you feel on the color trip? I'm happy where I'm at. I've lost the weight and now I want to maintain for a bit. I'll be starting Beast Nation Sunday. Just finished shred today before when I filled out the calculator. It was hard time losing weight. Now I've lost the weight. I'm unsure what I should choose. Okay, great question. So Ashton, first of all, congratulations on completing Extreme Shred. That's exciting. You lost the weight you want to lose. That's also super exciting. I'm stoked for you, man. I know that's a big accomplishment, and you kind of had to break through that barrier of being hungry there and doing those workouts, sticking with the diet and everything. So you've accomplished that. You got your weight down. So that's really exciting. So now you're asking what to choose for your calorie calculator. So select, you want to maintain where you're at and you want to get fit. That's I'll go through it to show you. Let me go to the calorie calculator. Let me flip my camera. All right, let me see here. So your goal is going to be to get fit. That's going to be, you're not necessarily looking to put on size. You don't really want to get in leaner. You said you've reached your target weight. So your goal is just to get fit / maintain, right? In the past, you're gonna click. I might have to update this one. I would say just click on hard time gaining weight. That way you get a slight caloric surplus, especially if you come out of mass. Activity, you got to kind of pick that one on your own, right? See how much activity you're doing outside of a Basement Beast. So let's say 1 to 2 hours. And then you're going to jump into Beast Nation, right? You said you're 28. You're 29. I'm turning 29 next week, I think. Wait, in 2 weeks I turn 29. Boy, oh boy, I'm getting up there. All right, age 29, you said you're 181. All right, let's go to 181. And then you're 5'10". Dude, we're almost the same height. That's crazy. Almost the same height, almost the same age. All right, let's go. 5'10". So this should be your calories for today, about 2,400 calories. Well, that's if you're doing 1 to 2 hours of activity outside of Basement Beast, right? So, but yeah, that's how to go about it. So like I said, for step 1, you're just gonna select get fit if you're looking to maintain. So I'm gonna have my developers actually change this. It's gonna say my goal is to get fit or maintain current weight, right? And then step 2, I'm gonna have them update this as well, but you're gonna put a hard time gaining weight. I would put that just because you're coming straight off of mass. So I think that's gonna be the best option for you there. All right, let me see. Let me flip the camera, there we go. All right, next question from Paul. Paul Smith, when doing dumbbell deadlifts, should your palm be beside your knee facing each other, or should your hands be in front of your knees holding the dumbbells the same as you would hold a barbell? Okay. And they both be both ways. Does it make a difference? Your knees. I love Beast Abs. Day 1 dumbbell program. My review is the Facebook thread. Really excited for the rest of the program. Maybe for launch keep. All right, awesome. So, great question here about how to hold dumbbells when you're doing deadlifts. So there are some different variations depending on what muscles you want to work. So we're definitely diving into that for the dumbbell program. I explain, different stands for the dumbbells and how to hold the dumbbells, different stands in terms of your foot positioning for deadlifts and in terms of how to hold your dumbbells. But if you're just doing a regular deadlift, I would suggest holding your dumbbells in front of your knees like you would a barbell. And the most important thing, even more important than the way you hold your dumbbells, is really going to be keeping your spine straight. And when you're coming back, you're not just gonna bend over, but you're gonna kind of shift your hips back so that your hips come back first. Think about golfing. You know, when you're golfing, you go into this position first. So you got to make sure your hips come back, and then from there, you're gonna start falling forward. So the more important than your hand position is gonna be making sure your spine stays straight, making sure that your hips come back. Thanks for the feedback on the dumbbell program that I posted, kind of that trial, the trial that I posted. So what I did with that one was I wanted to test out the timers and everything like that and the settings, see how you guys liked it. And all the feedback you guys gave me was amazing. I took all that, especially about saying what weight I'm using and helping you kind of determine what weight to use and stuff. So I refilmed that video and refilmed a bunch of other videos, and I'm excited to get the floor running with that with your feedback. Whenever I launch a new program, I'm gonna do that again. Release kind of like a, how do you say, not trial, but a test video or so, so that you guys can give me feedback on what you want to see, because that's ultimately going to allow me to make this program as good as possible for you guys, right? So I'll keep doing that. And thank you for your feedback. And then, with the MMA program, we're launching that one in mid-September, so in about 2 months. That's going to be really, really fun. It's 5 rounds of cardio. You are going to need your resistance bands for that one, but it's a super fun cardio-based program based on actual exercises that Ty, who's a professional MMA fighter, like, he makes his living punching people in the face. Pretty nuts, right? But it's based on the actual work that he does preparing for a fight. So that's a really fun program. But thank you for the feedback on that. And like I said, Paul, more importantly than your hand positioning is going to be your hip and back positioning. And then I dive more into that once we launch the dumbbell program in October. So September, January, February, März, April, Mai, Juni, Juli, August. September is when we're dropping the 5 rounds with Ty, the MMA program. September, October, and then October, the month after that, is when we're launching Beast. When we're launching the dumbbell program. So in about 3 months, we'll have the dumbbell program up. 3.5 months, and then about 2 months, we'll have the. Am I doing that right? January, February, März, Mai, Juni, Juli, August, September, October, November. Jesus Christ, time flies, eh? Holy shit. Okay, so in 2 months, we'll have the 5 rounds with Ty, and then in about 3 months, we'll have the dumbbell program live. For Beast Abs, how many days a week should we do the program? So great question. So watch the introduction of the program. When you click on Beast Abs, there's an intro video. Watch that. That'll kind of give it give you an idea of what to do. Also, if you watch the first video I laid out for you, but I would suggest doing it 1 to 2 days a week, at least once, at the most 3 times, but I think 2 times a week is the sweet spot, and just put it at the end of one of your regular workout days. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are having confusion. Okay, now, I just finished 12 week. What do I do next? How do I tie in this program, and so on and so forth? So what we've been doing with my developers, we've been working on kind of rebuilding the entire website, not necessarily changing it to a way where you would notice too much of a difference, but we're making the UX easier, so the user experience. So it'll be easier to navigate. The website speed will get a lot faster because we're removing the shop completely from the website and things like that. There's a lot of small things that we're making that are going to make a big difference in terms of user experience. And as part of this upgrade that we're doing, we're also going to be getting that app ready, right? So that's really exciting. Once we kind of have this UX figured out, that's when we're going to transition, give our entire funnel to a team that's going to turn that into an app. So that's really exciting. That's, later on this year. I can't give a timeline on that, but that's why we're doing that. And as part of this new kind of website, we're also building a getting started page, which is going to, when you play Monopoly and you take steps and or Game of Life or whatever, and you take steps. So I'm laying out a roadmap, so to speak, for you as well. So starting here, this is where you go, this is how you branch off, and so on and so forth. So it's going to make it a lot easier to follow the program. I know that's kind of been one of the hardest things, is figuring out what to do, and you've kind of been having the free fall, and I'm sorry for that. We're doing the best we can to hit the ground running, but there's still a lot of work we have to do to get this program where I want it to be, and that roadmap is one of those things that you're going to start seeing later this year as well. We turned 1 year old. Basement Beast is going to be 1 year old on the 16th, so in 1 week from today is Basement Beast's birthday, so that's exciting. But yeah, still a long way ahead, but I think we've done well for just having a year for everything we've provided you guys so far. Let's see. Vince, first of all, thank you for the program and for what you put into it. Thank you, Vince. Again, you're the one that's putting the work into it. I'm just giving you the tools. I'm 4 weeks in and already feel better. Nice. Than having 10 years. That's awesome. Quick question. Is Shred only designed to make a person thinner, or will it build muscle as well? Great question, Vince. So I was, I did my research before I created Extreme Shred, and every program I put out, I want it to be different than any other program that there is out there, right? So I looked at a lot of cutting up programs, watched YouTube videos of some and signed up for other programs and stuff and watched them. And, what I noticed is that they were all like, all right, we're going to bounce around a bunch and burn calories. And I was like, what the fuck is the point of that? Okay, so I'm going to burn a bunch of calories, I'm going to lose weight, and then I'm going to put that weight right back on when I start eating normal again. Like, what? No, so Extreme Shred's different. Extreme Shred, I don't only help you lean out, but I built a program in a way that we're continually stimulating your muscles as well. So you're going to put on muscle and lean out at the same time. Granted, we're not really going to put on too much white muscle fiber, that explosive muscle fiber. We're more focused on red endurance muscle fiber, which is a muscle that looks leaner. So each muscle has red and white muscle fiber, right? The percentage of each is a little different depending on who you are, right? But calves always have more red muscle fiber. Shoulders have more red muscle fiber, while quads have more white muscle fiber and stuff like that. But the exact percentage depends on each individual. But yeah, I do focus. My Extreme Shred program is obviously more focused on white muscle fiber. So it is a leaner muscle fiber, a skinnier muscle fiber, a more dense looking muscle fiber. So you're not going to get that bulky look, but you are still going to put on muscle. I'm not just going to waste your time and have you bounce around, because there's no fucking reason for that, right? And on top of that, the problem with a lot of those cardio programs is that not only are you just bouncing around burning calories, but you're actually burning muscle, right? Because your body is always going to attack its easiest fuel source first, and often that is the muscle. So if you're just bouncing around, yeah, you're losing weight, but you're losing muscle and losing fat, and I don't want that. So with Extreme Shred, especially if you pair it up with that high protein diet, high protein, high fat, low carb, we're really gonna put you in almost a ketosis state of dieting, and then we're gonna continue to stimulate your red muscles, and through that get your heart rate up. So that's really gonna allow you to put on muscle, and more importantly, not lose any muscle while you lose fat. So yeah, you're not just going to get thinner, you're going to put on muscle as well. But great question, Vince. Sean, Stated above, further, thank you for the program. No, again, thank you guys. You're the one that's making this possible. Seriously, like without you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep all of my employees around. So you guys are the ones that are making this possible, really. The workouts based on the time really worked great, gave us the strength and reps. Obviously, I try to get as many reps in as possible, but the timed ones seem to really focus me on form, nice hold, squeeze, and get to reps. I'm keeping up. Nice. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend the Facebook Live, so if you answer these questions, hoping someone will let me know. I am answering your question, Sean. Here, hold on. I'm going to comment real quick. Answering your question now. Answering your question now. We'll post live for you to watch. Is there a way for me to tell how long this live has been going on? No, huh? Dang, otherwise I would give you the time too. Okay, all right, cool. I've rotator cuff issue. Okay, so lateral raises especially are sometimes painful. Okay, what else can I do to build mid-delt? Okay, great question. I wouldn't necessarily try to find an exercise that allows you to work around your sore rotator cuff to train your mid-delt. I would work on the actual issue itself, which is your rotator cuff, and work on strengthening that. I don't have a resistance bands in the apartment because they're all in the car from filming. But basically, I'm gonna use this like iPhone cable here. So let's say this is your resistance band, right? A great way to strengthen your rotator cuff is going to be to secure that band against something. Let me do this. Give me 1 sec. So let's say I'm securing this band through like this chair, for example, here, right? I don't know if you can see it. My chair is a clear back, but yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your thumb pointing towards your navel, right? And then you're gonna rotate with that resistance pulling. You're gonna rotate in. This small rotation right here. Bring in your hand from like outside, from about like 4 inches outside of shoulder width, into almost your stomach and back out, working against a slight resistance using the yellow band here only. You don't want to go heavy. It's going to help you strengthen that rotator cuff. Then you're going to flip around and do the same thing. So you're going to go from navel on to the outside. So you're going to rotate out now, having the resistance coming from here. So in, out, in, out. You're going to do 20 reps in, 20 reps out, 3 sets on each side. You can do that 2 or 3 times a week, and that's going to help and strengthen your rotator cuff. And from there, you're going to be able to go back to really hit your shoulders. Now, a great exercise for injured rotator cuffs, if you still want to get your mid-delts in, because obviously I still want you to get that work in, but I just don't want you to just ignore it and work around it. I want you to find a solution for your rotator cuffs. But a great exercise for your injured for lats, sorry, I'm so tired, I had such a long day, for mid-delts is going to be taking that resistance band, those yoga bands, and putting them around your waist, right, about your wrist right here, and just going to come apart this far and back together, this far and back together, right? So the resistance bands, I wish I had my bands here, but they're in the car, like I said. You're going to wrap that yoga band around both of your wrists, so it's going to be right here, and you're just going to come up, putting tension on that yoga band. So you're only doing partial reps for those lateral raises, which is not going to put any stress on your rotator cuff, but it is still going to work your mid-delt. So A, work on strengthening your rotator cuff, and B, try to incorporate some of those shorter lateral raises. Second question, I really want to build chest and arms as quickly as possible. I realize it's not going to happen overnight, but what extra can I do? I do my workouts in the morning before work. Should I add additional workout in the evening for those days? Add exercises. Great question. So what I would recommend doing, Sean, is pick your favorite round. So on chest day, you have 3 rounds, right? Just do the final round or the second round or whichever one is your favorite. Do that one more time at the end of the workout. So go back on the workout, repeat that final round one more time to really dig into that chest. Same with your arms. Hit those bicep exercises. You don't even necessarily have to repeat the round. You can even just pick your favorite exercise and do like 50 reps of it. So if you like doing the band fly, for example, just do 50 band flies at the end of the workout. Or if you like doing the bicep curl, something like that, add it to the end of the workout to just really take that muscle fatigue to the next level. Okay, great question, Sean, and again, super stoked for you to be on this program, and despite your shoulder injury, to continue to work hard on it. All right, I recall on Facebook Live a while ago you talked about putting together a sort of vacation workout plan, which I believe was to be a full body routine on a 15-20 time frame. I know you're busting ass, bringing beast abs and dumbbell program, but just curious if this is still in the works. Looking for a quick body routine for a physical periodically to supplement add. Great question, Dennis. Yes, that is something that I'm working on. So that's actually going to be a full body, no resistance bands needed, no equipment needed workout. And I'm going to create 5 of those workouts. That's going to be something that's going to release around the October mark as well. Okay. Thanks for your patience with that, Dennis. Like I said, beast abs, then we have the 5 rounds with Ty, and then the dumbbell program. But that is actually something I'm going to be dropping with the dumbbell program as well. And again, all of that will be part of your Beast 365 membership. None of these are going to be add-on. The only thing that's an add-on program is Beast Abs, again, because that is part of the 12-week transformation, which is not part of Beast 365, right? Where are the older recordings? Danny, I'm not sure what you mean by older recordings. If you're talking about Beast Nation, they fall off and you get new workouts every week. If you're talking about the old Facebook Lives, they're going to be somewhere in the Facebook group, and I also have some of them on YouTube. Just finished week 2 of Mass, however, even though I know I'm getting... This is a question from Daniel. Just finished week 2 of Mass, however, even though I know I'm getting obviously stronger, leaner, and more defined, I'm still gaining much weight. I'm still not getting much weight. This is after finishing 12-week on Mass. I'm 29, and over the past 1.5 years, I've dropped my metabolic age from 67 to 21. I'm following the calculator under hard time losing weight only because it's how it's been for me until recently. So I know so an auction. I think now it's time to flip the switch to hard time gaining weight and doing. So I'm upping my caloric intake to about 2,700 calories a day, according to the basement calculator, which I'm all for, by the way. What would your thoughts be on this? Should I up the calories? I'm 6'2", 170 now. Yeah, Daniel, so I would 100% tell you to up your calories. Now, the hardest part when upping calories is that amount of food that you have to eat, right? So you have to switch over to more calorically dense foods, right? So if you're looking at... instead of eating like a salad, you're now going to be eating like a sandwich or something like that, right? So you're going to have to somehow get those calories in. Peanut butter is a great way to get calories in. Think of foods that are very, very dense calorically so that you are able to get in as much food as possible during these like 4 to 8 weeks that you're kind of doing this bulk phase, right? And then after that, reassess, bring your calories back down with the calorie calculator. But yeah, you should definitely try to add about 300 calories a day on top of what you're doing now to allow yourself to put on a little bit of weight, especially if you've been in hard gainer for this long. And like I said, try to find some calorically dense food. Even if that means you're not able to hit the macro split 100%, that's okay. Just try to get in those calories. And that's as easy as doing 1 tablespoon of peanut butter with every meal. Organic, healthy peanut butter, obviously. Or sprinkling olive oil on top of your meals, something like that, right? I've been doing 2 rounds. This is a question from Jeffrey. I've been doing 2 rounds of the bonus 6 minutes abs on Mondays and 2 round bonus abs as well as the 6-minute bonus abs on Wednesdays and the bonus arms along with 6-minute on Saturdays. Should I replace the 6-minute bonus abs round with a new weekly? Yeah, definitely, Jeffrey. Man, you're fucking killing it, first of all, doing a ton of ab work, really, really good. But yeah, I would definitely suggest mixing it up because your body, so all the body wants to do is come to a state of homeostasis, meaning all the body wants to do is find like it wants to adapt to whatever you're throwing at it, and it wants it to become its new norm. So if you're doing the same workouts over, that's why Beast Nation, I have so many different workouts for you. 12 weeks, different workouts, extreme shred. That's why I don't have you do the same workouts over and over again, because that's not how it works, right? So when you're doing the same ab workouts over and over again, your body gets used to those exercises and it's able to do those no problem, and you no longer see change. So that is why I created Beast Abs, to give you 12 completely different workouts. So I would definitely jump on Beast Abs. That's what's going to help you continue to confuse your midsection, work your muscles differently. We're working red muscle fibers 1 week, white muscle fiber 1 week. We're focusing on really controlled pumps 1 week. Then we're focusing on more aesthetic, stabilizing muscles 1 week. We're focusing on serratices and obliques more 1 week, and so on and so forth. So, sorry, pretty stoked. Okay, sorry, I got a text message from one of my business partners. Had to make sure that the company isn't falling apart. You know, the tech stack, the website always. There's like whenever I get text message from them, I always freak out because no, is the website down again? But luckily, the website hasn't gone down in like 2 months. Anyway, so like I was saying, so yeah, you do want to continue to diversify your workouts. So Beast Abs is going to be the best option for you. You don't want to keep doing the same ab workouts over and over again. But that being said, I salute you for putting in that much work and really stressing your abs over the top. That's amazing, man. I mean, you're doing 3 ab days a week. That's crazy. That's really, really good. Keep that up. Maybe even decrease it down to 2 ab days a week to give your abs a little more time to heal, but definitely start diversifying those workouts. And then once you start the Beast Abs program, you can pretty much just do it over and over again from the beginning because 12 unique different weeks aren't, it's going to be impossible for your body to adapt to that. You know what I mean? You want the rest of the kombucha? No? Okay. All right, let's see. Phil, hope you had a great 4th, Fabian. I did. Thank you. I went to the beach. In your experience and opinion, are there any supplements that are worth it? I work out and I fast in the morning, and then I want to also, okay, protein, fiber, glucosamine, doctor recommended for my joints. Very good. I take glucosamine as well, and 5 grams of creatine. Great. However, the fitness and science community, something like BCAAs, L-carnitine, CLA. I would definitely check out my doctor before taking any supplements, but I'm interested in your opinion on additional growth. Okay, so I'm a fan of glutamine. Glutamine's great for you. It lubricates your joints, right? It's a cartilage support. So there is a supplement you have to take along with it. I think it's glutamine HDL. Hold on, let me see. Glutamine. You want to make sure that you don't just take glutamine on its own, but you want to take it with HD. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check what this. I forgot what it's called. Glutamine with 1 sec. I know Schiff makes a good one. Let me see. Schiff. Glucosamine. Sorry, glucosamine, not glutamine. What am I saying? Glucosamine. You want to make sure you take it with MSM, right? So that's gonna be that's a really great supplement for your joint, right? Glucosamine, really, really good for you. The other supplement I kept confusing glucosamine with glutamine. Glutamine is one of the 21 amino acids that you need to build muscle, so that's another great supplement. BCAAs are great, branched chain amino acids. Again, they are part of the 21 amino acids that you need to build muscle. They're great for you to sip on. I take a scoop of BCAAs every day. I don't really have a favorite brand or anything like that. I just try to use some that don't have too much like artificial sweeteners and artificial flavors and colors, and I just stick to the basics because for me personally, it's not healthy to take something that's super sweet but has 0 grams of sugar, right? So I would rather not have that super sweet taste and have something that's actually healthy for me. So I'm definitely down for BCAAs. In terms of CLAs, up to you. Carnitine, I don't think you need it. Take your BCAAs, take your glucosamine like your doctor recommended. I would definitely start taking the turmeric. That's probably, especially if you have you said knee problems, right? Your joints. So if you're taking glucosamine for that, you definitely want to start taking turmeric as well. Turmeric is one of the best anti-inflammatories, not just for your joints, but also for your gut and everything all around health. Turmeric is just an amazing supplement. So you definitely want to start taking turmeric as well as a daily multivitamin. And then I would definitely recommend something like krill oil, which is an omega-3 oil that's, omega-3 is usually caught from salmon, but salmon is actually a very high swimming fish, so it gets a lot of mercury. Since krill is a much deeper fish, there's less mercury in krill. So those are the 3 supplements I would definitely recommend along with your stack of turmeric, just because it seems like your biggest concern is your joint health and your artery health and brain health. And when you're saying CLA, right, that's what CLA does. So I would definitely recommend krill oil, turmeric, 100% turmeric, such an important supplement to take, and then introducing a daily multivitamin for you as well. Like I said, we'll be selling all those supplements, but honestly, I don't care where you get them. Just make sure you start taking turmeric. So important. Tim, what's up, man? What's up, Fabian? I just checked another update. I did 12-week transformation, lost 20 pounds. Nice. And at Extreme Shadows, lost another 5. There's 25 pounds down. Good job. I am now finishing with week 3 of Nation. My plan is to do the 4th week of Nation and then do another round of Shred. Okay. Overall, I'm 28 pounds since I became. That is amazing, man. Oh, and you have just over 2 weeks until your 29th birthday on the 26th. I have a surprise. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that's crazy. My birthday is on the 26th. But like I said, I'm not too. Thank you for acknowledging that. But I'm not too excited about that. I'm more excited about Basement Beast's birthday. Basement Beast's birthday is on the 16th. That's what I'm really, really excited about. Because like I said, man, it's been such a fucking uphill battle. It's been because, my partners and I, we had never done something like this before in terms of getting training online and all the back end stuff and computer stuff and learning how to use a camera, right? Like all this shit. It's been an uphill battle. So I'm really stoked about that. But no, thank you. Yeah, my birthday is after that. 29 years old. That's kind of scary. I'm getting wrinkles and stuff. See, I got to start using face cream. But yeah, amazing. 28 pounds down. Keep that up. With that next round of Extreme Shred, definitely redo your calculation with the calorie calculator now that you're lighter, right? Because your macros are going to change, and make sure you incorporate some of that ab work now from Beast Abs as well. Especially now that you're getting leaner, we want to make sure that you're able to get some ab itch so that you get that six pack popping out. You know what I mean? So really, really good job. Troy. Hey, Fabian, just finished a 12-week transformation day and an amazing life-changing results. That's awesome. So thanks for the tools and motivation. Of course, man. Thank you for the support. First time I've stuck with anything. That's awesome. Quick question. I was going to start mass on Monday. Okay. And when I do the calculator, I'm confused as to what best selection for the hard time gaining weight, losing weight. I don't have a hard time gaining or losing weight, and I've followed a diet before. Can you explain? Sorry, one more quick question. What's the max amount of protein I should take from shakes? All right, great question, Troy. You know what? I think I have to work on the language in the calorie calculator because there's so many questions related to it. If you're doing mass, I would suggest clicking hard time gaining weight because that's going to put you in a caloric surplus. But yeah, I got to work on rephrasing those questions. Let me put that on my Trello board. Hold on. That is something I'm going to work on next week. Or probably on Sunday, taking tomorrow off because, like I said, the last 4 days have been nuts. But Sunday, I'm planning to go to the office all day. So let me work on the calorie calculator on Sunday. Later language. Yeah, I'll update the language. Like I said, the calculations are on point, but I understand that the language can be a bit confusing. So that's definitely something I want to make sure I work on. But yeah, for now, select hard time gaining weight because that's going to put you into that caloric surplus. And in terms of maximum amount of protein you should take from shakes, supplements are just that, they supplement, right? So I would try to get the maximum amount of protein possible from real foods and whatever is left over from protein shakes, okay? Because I think food is always going to be the better option for you. It's the goal here is always health, right? And health is actually very simple, right? You eat like a caveman. Eat raw foods, eat healthy foods, eat a balanced diet. That's what's going to get you results. And all those protein shakes and artificial sweeteners and flavors and colors and all that stuff is not the best for you. There's no way there's like a cookies and cream blueberry blast protein shake that has, no added sugar but tastes sweeter than any pudding I can buy at the store, right? That's not healthy for you. So if you are using any kind of protein powder, make sure it's just a plain vanilla or plain chocolate flavor without too many artificial colors and sweeteners and flavors. Great question though. Travis, during mass, would substituting dumbbells for bands on biceps be okay? 100% okay, as long as you don't jeopardize form, right? The most important thing is form. If you want to start mixing in dumbbells to, just mix up the workout a little bit and change things up, 100% okay. Just do not jeopardize your form. That is the most important thing. If you really want to start taking a dive more into dumbbells and incorporate them more into your training, I would suggest waiting for the dumbbell program because there are some differences when training with dumbbells versus resistance bands, and I explain those differences in depth on the dumbbell program. Okay, Paul, when you make the final version of dumbbell, can you include a countdown clock during the rest periods? Yep, I'm already doing that, bro. So that video, so Paul is asking if I can include a timer, and I'm doing that, man. I actually changed up the workouts completely. They're completely different than what I posted. I took all of you guys' suggestions and I went back to the drawing board and I perfected the dumbbell program based on what you guys wanted to see. So really stoked about that. But yeah, timers are going to be there. Countdowns are going to be there. Exercise names, all that stuff is going to be there. The screen's going to be busy. Not too busy. It's going to be perfect. Trust me. The timers are there. And I'm also counting down better and stuff like that. So don't worry. Thank you for the feedback, but that's definitely going to be there. The video I uploaded was literally raw. Like you saw, I had to restart because I fucked up on my intro, right? That was literally raw. I took that video and uploaded it to you guys. There wasn't even any, I didn't even alter the size or anything like that of the video. And I threw away those, I didn't throw away those shorts, but I didn't wear those shorts again because I got so sweaty. Oh my God, I got some black ones instead. Anyway, would you like to drop sets? Workout during the week, hard SMU to mass. Yep, we're doing all that, drop sets, all that's going to be incorporated. Trust me, that workout is going to be insane. It's going to be so much fun, the dumbbell program. I'm really excited. Here, let me actually show you guys a little bit of how it looks like behind the scenes here at Basement Beast. Let me see if I can flip my camera. Here we go. So this has been my work this week, man. I fucking died, man. I can hardly move. I can hardly talk. I am dead. But this is what I put together for you guys this week. This is going to be the first 6 weeks of the dumbbell program here. There's still a bunch of videos uploading. But yeah, it's going to be super, super fun stuff. Again, these are just the raw videos. We're still going to put a lot of edits on them and stuff like that. But yeah, let me see. This is a back day, week 2 back day. So, yeah, see, I'm in fucking pain because these workouts are intense. But yeah, all you're going to need is a pull-up station, a set of adjustable dumbbells, an adjustable dumbbell bench. And then for back day, I'm using a stepping stool. Oh, sorry, you can't even see. I'm using a stepping stool here. You can use the resistance bands as well to make the pull-ups a little easier, just in case you can't do full pull-ups on your own, right? But yeah, no, really exciting. And you're going to need a towel. You guys remember the towel roll, right? That fucking thing sucks. Yeah, we're going to be doing that as well. But yeah, there's going to be timers, everything on this. So really, really exciting stuff. That's going to be the dumbbell program. And again, thank you guys for your feedback on this. I really, really, really appreciate that. And that's my Trello. Here, let me flip my camera again. Okay. All right. Awesome, guys. That's it for the Facebook questions we had here. I'm going to be uploading this live as always to the Facebook group. Next week, I have a lot more time. Like I said, this week has been insane. But next week, I'm definitely going to be doing a live earlier in the week. I'll update you guys on that. And I'm going to be doing that on the Facebook group this time. On my Instagram this time. Just, but some people don't have Facebook and others don't have Instagram. So I try to get everyone. But all the lives are going to be uploaded onto YouTube anyway. So you guys can rewatch them later. And, like I always say, man, you guys are crushing it. Thank you for those of you guys that ask questions for this live, and like I said, next week I'm going to do a live earlier in the week. So if I didn't get to your question, or if you didn't have a chance to answer your question today, or you didn't have a chance to ask your question because you didn't see the post, I know I posted it kind of late. Don't worry, we'll get to it next week. And until then, just keep crushing it. Thank you guys for the support. I hope you guys love the new Beast Abs program. So far, your guys' feedback has been amazing. And yeah, like I said, that ab program took a lot of thoughts and a lot of work to get done right. So I'm stoked that you guys like it. I'm excited to get this dumbbell program ready for you guys. First, we're gonna drop 5 rounds with Ty in mid-September, like I said, and then supplements very, very soon. Insurance, we're doing the final paperwork for insurance, so now it's just some more tech stuff we got to figure out. But like I said, I got a meeting with the team on Monday, so I'll update you guys as soon as I have any news. Okay, thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you guys so much for all your continued support. I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired from all the filming, and I will see you guys next week. Okay, again, you guys are amazing. You guys are what makes Basement Beast this amazing fucking program that we as a team are able to put together. All right, thank you. Peace out. Aloha.